Last point I'm just going to throw out, take a couple of your minutes. Yemen. This is appearing in the news. You might be hearing little tidbits about Yemen lately. Stunning place. Never been there, on my super duper bucket list, right? It's a dream. Amazing place, going up into the mountains, desert, greenery, cacti, people. It's just a wonderful place, at least when I Google search it. When I grew up at home, I had from my grandma atlas from the 1950s, and it was a British atlas. And in there, when you open it up, Yemen had northern Yemen and southern Yemen as two different countries. Today, it's one country, but it's still at war. Since the 50s, there's a roiling, boiling, slowly simmering civil war always ongoing in Yemen. In the south and in the mountains is where the Shiite minority in Yemen lives, and that is the Houthis. That's the main tribe within it. And they're fighting against the Sunni majority, and they are backed by Iran, and the Sunni majority is backed by Saudi. And the Houthis are situated next to the Gulf, next to the waterway called Bab el-Mandeb, the entrance into the world, going up towards the Suez Canal. And this is a video that they did in the 19th of November when they was a Houthi plane, helicopter, came to this ship, offloaded some armed men, and took over this oil. This ship is leading cars, taking cars from Turkey to India. And they captured it and held it for a couple of days. What happened to the Houthis suddenly? What are they doing stopping the world trade? This is a poster, a banner of the Houthis. If you read Arabic, the top says God is great, Allahu Akbar. And then it says Al-Maut lil-America, death to the United States. Al-Maut al-Israel, death to Israel. Al-Fanna ila al-Yahud, eliminate the Jews. Al-Nasr al-Islam, may Islam be victorious. They are a very much positioned in the anti-West world, part of the Iranian religious ideology. That's one of the main reasons they're doing it. The second reason is opportunism. There's going to be a peace summit in Bahrain on the 18th of January to sign a peace between the Houthis and the Saudis after a very long attempt of civil war, or a war between the Saudis and the Yemenites that was not successful. And the Houthis are getting ready for that meeting by showing what they can do. They can close this area at the bottom, as you can see, which I made Bab el-Mandeb, that will stop the access to the Suez Canal. Iran said if the United States or any coalition lands in Yemen and attacks the Houthis, Iran closes the Strait of Hormuz. From Bab el-Mandeb down at where you see in Yemen, 12% of all the world's oil is passing there. Strait of Hormuz is about 35% of all the world's oil that passes through there. If this happens, this is a big deal. That's the reason that the United States is entering this area. A naval coalition is coming down there, and you will see more and more American ships, and you might even see clashes. If you remember the USS Cole, things like that. This is what's happening now. It's a coalition. It also includes Britain and France, the Dutch, the Spanish, Italians, the Norwegians are here. Bahrain are all in this coalition because this is 12% of the world's oil. It started by the Houthis saying, we'll stop Israeli ships, but that didn't catch enough attention. So they said they'll stop everybody's ships. So that's a bit about the Houthis in Yemen. Last thing I'll show you